Hey everybody, I'm Spencer Howard and welcome back to TripKnowledgy, the science of suitcase living. I'm here at the beautiful Library Hotel in Manhattan, where every room is themed based on the Dewey Decimal System. It's really cool. Now, when I tell people that I have a website about travel, the #1 question that I always get is, I'm about to go on a business trip for 3 days. I just don't know how to pack for it. What can I do? On today's episode, I'm going to be teaching you the techniques that I've learned over years of traveling on how to pack light and avoid getting charged for that 50-pound overweight limit. Now, the first and most important tip I have is pack in outfits. It's a little annoying though because it takes the most foresight, not foreskin, which I was about to say. You want to take a couple of key things and form outfits around them. I always prefer to start with a pair of jeans. You want to pick your most versatile pair of jeans and then start building outfits, tops and shoes based on those jeans. Layering is key. You can take 3 different t-shirts and depending on how you layer them, come up with a bunch of different options for outfits. Whenever I give people my tips about packing in outfits, they always try and catch me on my bullshit by saying, well, what do you do with a winter coat? I have a few great solutions for what to do with a winter coat. A, obviously, you can wear it. If it's really hot, sling it over your arm. Taking up a lot of space and creating a lot more weight in your suitcase can cost you money. It doesn't cost you a thing to walk onto the airplane with a coat on your arm. Then you can fill that coat's pockets with as much stuff as you possibly can. It's like having an extra carry-on bag. The last option, which is a little more intricate, is you can pack it in your suitcase, but I don't know if you guys have seen those Space Saver bag commercials on TV. Those are great for traveling. You pack a bunch of big stuff, jackets, sweaters in these bags, and you vacuum all the air out and it cuts the space in 1/3. They'll still weigh the same, but they won't take up as much space in the suitcase. And for however long you are planning on traveling, trust me when I say, pack twice as much underwear and socks as you think you need. You never know what's going to happen on the road.
I just peed a little.
And guys, I'm talking to you. It is not cool to turn your underwear inside out and wear it again. Yes, I'm telling you this, I'm saying it right now. Bring enough underwear so you don't need to do that. A lot of women ask me what to do about purses. Apparently, there are different purses for different situations. I get it. I totally get it. Here is my solution. I call it the Russian doll technique. The first thing that you have to do is you have to take your wallet and take out the 5 most essential things in your wallet. You can either get a small, more portable wallet, or I know some people who just tie their stuff together with a rubber band or a hair tie. Once you've consolidated down your wallet, then put that inside of a clutch for going out to the bar or the club. Then put your clutch inside of a small purse that you won't mind walking around with. Then put that purse inside of a bigger purse and carry that on the plane. So now you've been able to carry a wallet and 3 purses onto the plane with you. 3 purses? You have 3 purses. And they cannot charge you for carrying on all those bags. I always try to wear my heaviest clothing on the trip. I know it's not really convenient, but you're going to save a lot of space and weight from your suitcase. And once you get on the plane, you don't have to wear your jacket. You can take the jacket off, you can take the sweater off. Just try not to take too many layers off. Unless it's spring break, then go for it. You crazy kids. For those of you who are ballsy enough to want to try and let's say do a whole week out of an overnight bag, I have a suggestion for you, and that is to get one of those reusable small bottles. You can get them on Amazon or in any camping store, and fill it with detergent. That way when you get to your destination, you can wash your clothing in the sink. Just don't mistake it for toothpaste. Next on my list of tips for packing light is kind of obvious, but I think it's important to say. We tend to pack to the size of our containers, right? My suggestion is to get a small, expandable, carry-on sized suitcase. I can pack my small suitcase to the brim And I know for a fact it's not going to be 50 pounds. I literally would have to put 50-pound weights in it for it to be overweight. It's the perfect size to carry on, totally legal. But let's say you have a lot more stuff and you don't mind checking it, it expands, and then you can pack it with more. And here's a little tip. If you think, oh my god, I have way too much stuff, I have to expand it, I'm not going to be able to carry this on, pack your bag with it expanded. Let it sit overnight, and then in the morning what happens is everything kind of settles in. Then try de-expanding it, and you'll find it's a lot easier to bring it back down to carry-on size. Now, before you go out and buy a carry-on suitcase, go online, check the dimensions before you go to a store, because some stores will try and sell you a carry-on suitcase that isn't the right dimensions, that you're not allowed to carry on. That happened to me once before. I was so angry. Angry! I know this is a no-brainer too, but get an Ultrabook or a tablet instead of those big bulky laptops. It's just going to save you more space. I've talked about them before. The other day on a flight, I saw someone using a Discman, a portable CD player. I think we all remember them from the 90s. I could not believe my eyes. Someone has not upgraded to an MP3 player yet. This person had a bag dedicated just for all their CDs that they wanted to carry with them. I'm sure they were also really psyched about 21 Jump Street coming out. Anyway, those are my tips for packing light. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to find me at TripKnowledgy@gmail.com. I'm also on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at TripKnowledgy. I'd also like to say a special thank you to the Library Hotel for having me. This is TripKnowledgy. See you next week.